So this is post detox. I figured everyone deserved this one just to see how everything transitions back. And I will say that I have lost 13 pounds, probably a little more, because I weighed myself like last night, but I did it prior to my enema. So I probably actually lost more. But 13 was the number on the scale, so that is the number I'm running with. Um, and I will say that even the dynamic I have with food has kind of changed. So I was able to make my ramen, but I literally didn't add salt, like at all. Um, I literally let the nori or the seaweed add this salt to it because it's now obvious how much salt is in a lot of things, and I just want to be very precaution. Also, like when utilizing things, actually, whether it's like canned or some type of preservative, actually washing it off. See, I've always washed off like my vegetables, my canned vegetables, just to get all that extra preservative and stuff like that in there. But this was the first time I actually washed off my ramen noodles. And now I didn't do Now I didn't do instant noodles. I actually went and bought just, the classic Korean noodles because those are my favorite kinds, and I still did the whole washing off process. So that was really cool. Um, so the funny part, okay, so I made a serving of ramen, and I just knew I was gonna tear it up. I knew it. I made like 3 dumplings for myself, like really cute sized dumplings. And I just knew I was gonna sauce it up, slurp it up, be yum 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 in my tum. And when I say I can't even eat as much, which is, normal when you go on a fast or like a detox, but I didn't even feel like I gave myself that much. And I still was like, oh, this too is enough. So, kind of sad. I definitely wanted to eat more, but was unable to. Um, so yeah, there's that. And also like just not really truly being hungry really before 11, which is kind of like the routine I got into. Um, I've always kind of been a person who's only truly been hungry, around 12 or actually later. But what I will say is that when I was just eating reckless, I would wake up and eat, which is not something I normally do. But today I just woke up and I just drank hella water. Hella water. I'm trying to think what else people would want to know. Like I still feel very clear-headed. That's like my favorite part. This girl is pooping everywhere. My dog. That's like my favorite part of this whole detox is that I've been really clear-headed. And even today, like for someone who had a real difficulty transitioning for the last few months to be plant-based, today solidified that it can taste just as good because I'm a great cook, and it can be just as easy. It's just the effort applied, and it just made me realize how lazy I actually am sometimes. Um, I probably could have lost more weight during the detox for sure because I was not that active. But like even that, being more active, being more centered, being more grounded, the importance of true sleep, even though these last few days I was like, I have problems. But yeah, that was really cool. So currently I'm outside in my backyard with my doggos, just walking around, letting them explore. letting them stretch their legs and get out the house. Obviously letting them poop. You better not even. Little mom. But then, what was I saying? So, you know, I realize I just don't even like the idea of, you know, instant food. I didn't even like the idea of instant food because that means they cut corners. That means there's a lot of chemicals added. You know, that means I don't actually get the nutrition. And like with this detox, even though like we know things, because I definitely know this, it's just like a great reminder that it is about nutrition. It is about eating really nutrient dense food and being very intentional with your eating, just like you're intentional with your magic or with your goals. So it was just a really great reminder. And I truly needed that reminder. And me missing cooking, that was so much fun to get back to actually like truly so cooking, being moved by the spirits. That's enough, my child. That's enough paprika. You know? So it was a great experience. I do recommend it for a lot of people. And I do recommend, if you do commit to doing it, to commit to a diet change, or like not even a diet change, a lifestyle change, because it's really pointless if you don't. And though 10 days doesn't feel like a long time, it is. Your body starts to respond and communicate with you completely differently, and I'm really glad I did it. But that ramen was good. I just couldn't finish it. So I'm probably later on gonna do like a salad or maybe like a smoothie when I get hungry again. So I wanted to make my heaviest meal in the morning. Like, I know she has her meals like, I think 6 o'clock is heavy, but I don't like that way specifically. I like it to kind of go backwards. I like to have, you know, eat like a queen in the morning, eat like a princess in the afternoon, and then eat like I think it's poorer in the evening, just so my body can easily digest. Also, like learning simple things like massaging my greens or boiling certain things. Like certain things just require an extra step to help it more digestible, just because a lot of the food that we eat might not necessarily be. So like, you know, I learned that massaging, like legitimately massaging your greens or your kales or like your touch greens, make it easier for you to digest on the ladder. So the next thing I'm trying to get into is food pairing, to start pairing, you know, foods together. Obviously I want to fast, but yeah, I want to pair food together. I want to get on a rhythm, and eventually I want to get it to like damn near no salt, no sugar. Well, at least not complex sugar. Like if it is, it has to be, you know, iodine. And then something I learned is the main reason people crave fish. It's not actually the fish. It's kind of the same reason people crave meat. You actually crave what the product eats in itself, but it's actually the iodine from the sea vegetation that the fish eats that creates the flavor that we like. So I've been looking into that because there's so many ways to replace that taste. And so if that's really the case, I got a lot of work to do as far as perfecting. But I'm excited because it's, it's all a journey. It's all chemistry. It's all science. It's all knowing yourself better. It's all, perfecting your vehicle, your temple. So I'm actually really excited about it. But that is it. Won't keep you. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And as always, I will see you when I see you.